Their company got your bailout dollars. Now Chrysler workers caught on videotape doing more than just changing spark plugs. That is them chugging beer and smoking marijuana in the Motor City. The exclusive investigation carried out by a news team in Detroit, WJBK Television, has the evidence on videotape, and these fellas were not shy. Stuart Varney, anchor of Varney and Company, airs every morning at 9:20 on Fox Business. So you get bailout money, union workers busted on tape. What's going to happen to these guys?
Well, they've been suspended without pay, but the union says we do not condone this kind of behavior on the job. Now, that may be a caveat that stops them being fired. But this is a black eye for the union. It was taxpayer money that bailed out the union in the great bailout of last year. It's a black eye for Chrysler. They, too, received government money to gussy them up before they were sold to the Italian company Fiat. And these workers make the Jeep Cherokee. The plant in question is the Jefferson North Assembly Plant. It makes the Jeep Cherokee. 9 recalls of that vehicle since 2007. And these are workers smoking and pot and drinking on the job. Now, President Obama visited that very plant just recently, July the 30th to be precise, and at that occasion he said, and I'm quoting, "I will bet on the American worker every time. I believe in you." So you've got a real negative here for the union, for Chrysler, for the Jeep Cherokee, for bailouts in general, and so too for President Obama.
Well, can't they get union protections too? Isn't that the whole idea?
It probably will. The union says we do not condone this behavior on the job. Well, were these workers on the job? So that raises the question, will they be fired? They were acting illegally. You're not allowed to smoke pot anywhere. But will they be fired? Will the union protect them? It's an open question because it is taxpayer money. Here's the source of the outrage bill. It is taxpayers' money which has subsidized the union, bailed out the union, and pays directly for their pension and health costs.
Refresh my memory. Chrysler got how much money in the bailout?
I don't know precisely. I'm sorry, Bill. I should know this, but I don't know it off the top of my head.
It was billions, though, right?
Billions and billions of dollars. The United Automobile Workers Union got, I believe, $22 billion for their pension and health fund.
They were jacking up more than just Jeeps on that day, weren't they, Stu?
Yes. Any way you want to put it.
Wow, what an afternoon must have been there. Stuart Varney, Varney and Company. Check him out at FBN. Thank you, Stuart.
Sure.